Goeiemorgen, my name's Eric Orwell. I'm visiting from America with the Return to the Land movement. We're inspired by Orania, and I'm here, of course, in South Africa, in Orania. It's great. It was just bigger, more complex, more thoughtful than I was expecting. I was expecting more, like a ghost town that had been developed. That's what I'd heard. But you guys have big public spaces, many restaurants, businesses, so just bigger and better than I thought. I think what you're doing is extraordinary, and you should realize just how special it is and how important it is. And you're not just leading the way for Afrikaners, you are leading the way for especially European people all around the world, but more at a larger scale, any group who wants to define their own future, you are showing the way. I've learned in the value of dreaming big and thinking big. So we would like to, our community now is kind of rural. So we have 3-acre plots and it's agriculturally based. It's a rural atmosphere. And now I'm seeing these public spaces, these mixed use buildings, commercial, residential, office buildings. And I'm thinking we have to aspire to that same kind of thing. Like Orania right now wants to move from a town to a city. Well, we want to move from a suburb and a rural area to a town, a proper town with the city center. If you want to learn more about what we're doing with Return to the Land in America, emulating Orania, you can visit our website at returntotheland.org.
Claim our right. The streets echo loud with the beat of the fight. America's game, we're roused to the high. This is our time. The stage is set. The game belongs to the people. We won't be denied. With courage and strength, we take a stride. Together we fight, hand in hand, side by side. America's game, it's our turn to die. Oh yeah. From coast to coast, see the banners unfurled. Voices together, watch the power swirl. No longer silent, we're ready to roar. With passion and purpose, we're ready for more. To chase the sea. The game belongs to the people. We won't be denied. With courage and strength, we take a stride. Together we fight, hand in hand, side by side. America's game is our turn to guide. Join the movement, feel the flow. America's game, time to grow, time to grow. This turns this way and you.
Yes, indeed. We back at it once again. This is America's Game Show. Yeah, I'm an American. In this game, God's anointed manifestment of enlightenment up in here. Hey, man, one thing we ain't scared to do is show the face. You know what I'm saying? We finna get on in it. We finna talk about it. You already know what we do over here, man. We do reviews, man. And we want to take the lessons of Vince Everett Ellison. Just like me, I'm an anti-Democrat. As far as it goes, don't ask me about the Republicans. I don't care. I'm anti-Democrat over here. I don't respect them. I don't like them. I know nothing more to do with them. I don't care about what you think about the Republicans. Okay? We're here to smash on the Democratic Party every single time we decide to come on. We talk sports, which is part of America's game. Politics is a fiber of America's game. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's get on it. And baby, one thing we are on. We definitely are alkaline pimping, baby. That's all we do is put alkaline powder in the body. That's it, as of now. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, what's up? Peace. Your beloved America's Game Show host coming at you. Live and in color every single day, boy. Yeah, man. Looking good, boy. Yeah, we don't hide the gray over here. We proud of ours, boy. I ain't with you young bucks. Yeah, you talking about. I bet you one thing. I cannot do. I take the bitch. Oh yeah, we in the split it over here. If I want it. Yeah, I take the bitch, man. You can't fuck on it. Yeah, we in split it over here, man. So we gonna get to the game that we never left. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna talk about it. And today's topic today is segregation back in America. We're gonna find out. Yeah, we're gonna go on and share this game. Let's get on and share the screen. Let's get to work. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, man. Go side there. Yeah. We're gonna get on into it. I hope everybody having a great Sunday. Hope everybody having a lovely Sunday, man. Don't work too hard. You know, always want as long as you live. And never, yeah, man. Have it what you want to be to have it, baby. Let it be, and let's do what we're gonna do. Struggle with introduction today, but hey, I gotta pick some shit. This all good. Segregation. What we played earlier was about to return. You don't need to hear that no more. This is real good. All right, so we play some background music in a little bit, but check this out. We talk about real topics over here, man. We ain't just all one-sided over here. I have a template of information that I know that I live by. So when I talk sports, I'm telling you how I feel about it. I ain't telling you about what some other cat talking about. I'm telling you what I think about it over here. And this man here's a author of 4 books. You know what I'm talking about that you need to check out, man. You know, I have been reading, you know, study of this man's work. And hey, man, anti-Democrat, I'm down with you, man. No love for them hoes. I don't give a damn. Don't come talk to me about the Republicans. I don't give a damn about them neither. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I can deal with a Republican. Oh, yeah, I can run game on him. I can't deal with no Democrat. Okay? Can't deal with him. He a bitch. He a hoe. He ain't standing for shit. I don't give a fuck about your Republican on a goddamn Republican. This is not a pro-Republican show. This is an anti-Democratic show. We hate them with a goddamn passion. Had 24 hours of a purge. I'll show you how much I hate them hoes. Because I read something you bitch ass niggas don't do. I ain't caring about it getting a whole lot of motherfucking people on this live because I know what you bitch ass niggas want to talk about. I don't do reviews on Charleston White. Too many channels doing that bitch ass shit. Too many niggas sucking his goddamn dick. I don't follow behind no damn Shannon Sharp. Nigga, if you do some fuck shit, I'll talk about it. Nigga, I talk about what I want to talk about and I put on the people that I respect in the game when it comes to information. Everybody know y'all know nothing about this guy. That's why I use it. That's why I do reviews about him. So let's get into the game that we never left. The hatred of the Democratic Party. And let them know, Vince Everett Ellison.
Vince Everett Ellison Show. Is America resegregating itself? And after all these years of fighting and laws and whatnot, are we going back to segregation? We're going to talk about that today on the Vince Everett Ellison Show. All right, let's get this thing started. You know, Carl Jung said something. He's a great philosopher. I never will forget it, and I'm going to use this line a lot. He said, the chronic victim cannot be trusted. The chronic victim cannot be trusted. But that means you can't trust nobody in the Democratic Party because they're full of chronic victims. All the time. All the time. What somebody's done to them, what they can't do, what they've lost. All the time. The chronic victim. Because of that, we tried to force something on America that I think if we had just left it alone, it would have happened organically itself. But we tried to use coercion and we tried to use the law. It was something that the old historians understood that these newfound people with the communism and everything could not understand. They really thought that the law can make you do anything you want. I mean, they tried it when they did prohibition. They were naive enough.
Prohibition. See how that worked. If you watch the Boardwalk Empire, kind of would learn what happened in that situation. Birth, organized crime. Birth, cause and usher. Al Capone, Chicago outfit. Yeah, that's what birthed that. Yeah, because they want to have prohibition. That birthed that. Oh yeah, that birthed that real good. Yeah, back to the game, we ain't never left.
We thought we now look at prohibition and say prohibition was insane. You can't pass laws to stop people from drinking. People gonna do what they want to do. But we tried it. The mafia and everything came from it. But we still hadn't learned our lesson. We still think that we can use the law to force black and white people to come together and like each other. And I'm going to read you something from my book, The Iron Triangle. Again, Book Authority gave it one of the, number 61, the greatest political books ever written in the history of the world. I looked at Brown versus Board of Education and how they tried to use busing and forced integration to integrate the schools, and it just didn't work. Schools are still as segregated now as they've ever been.
Yeah. They tried to, Bowen versus Brown did not work. I just read an article today. You know what I'm saying? I can go pull it up. Over here where I live at in Fort Worth, Texas. That the state got to take over Forest Oak. And they had to shut down the Forest Oak Learning Academy, the 6th grade level. They had to shut that down 2 years ago. After the 22 and 23 school campaign, they shut that down. Oh, my bad. There wasn't no integration going on there. It was back during the Boy versus Brown that was trying to get the Little Rock High School, right, to integrate. You know what they did? They built another one called North Little Rock High School. They built another one. That's what they do. They don't want to be around you. That is the quote other side of the game. And we keep following them. I don't understand that. I don't give a damn about I don't want to be liked by a racist. I don't want to respect from a racist. I don't need them to respect me. I don't care about what a racist think of me. You think I give a damn about the lowest common denominator of motherfucking mindset people on this earth like about me? Who the hell are them? Huh? Just let you know, I don't have white friends. Period, point blank. Don't want now. If I was even doing business, I wouldn't consider him a business associate. I wouldn't consider him a friend. I ain't never looking for approval for white folks. Never have. You're going to give me what I want. You're going to do business. And you're going to do fair by me. I don't need to be your friend. I don't want your woman. I don't want to do nothing you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Give me them dead white hypocrites in the back. And them dead white hypocrites on things I care about when it comes to anything white on it. I really don't care about that. But back to the game, we ain't never left.
And right now, you know, we have this group up in Arkansas, around the Ozarks, and they're calling themselves back to the land.
Yeah.
And what they are saying, they're saying that they want to build a place where only white Americans can live. They don't want any blacks, any Jews, any gays. And of course, to some people, that's just the most terrible thing in the world. You know, you don't want me around, I'll show you, I'll show you. And you got black preachers and you got white liberals just tripping off of it.
In the heart of Arkansas, construction is presently underway for a ethno-nationalist living community called Return to the Land. This new construction project, you're not going to believe it, as we are in 2025, is for whites only. The membership-driven plots are reserved for those with European ancestry only.
Pastor, why we gotta own some houses? Because I want poor white people to have to pay you rent. That even if they don't give us reparation,
What in the fuck does reparations have to do with some white folks that want to get their own land? Look like they reparating. Look like they repatriating themselves. Yeah, that's what you call repatriation. Mm-hmm. They're going back somewhere they want to be at. Niggas don't want to be in no woods like them white folk. Let's just quit playing. Y'all want to sit up here and have what I call selective outrage. Y'all claim you don't give a damn about white folk, but soon you hear about some white folks doing, hey man, I did a TikTok. Majority of the people that I pretty much know think just like me. Bye. We don't want to see you no damn more. We know who you are. And I don't give a damn if you was a super friendly white person. I still don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not trying to have you in my motherfucking house eating my food. You're a racist. No, I'm a realist. I don't have nothing in common with him, nothing in common with them. I never try to have anything in common in there with them. Do we have things in common? Of course, we like certain things. What I'm talking about. Wrong thing come on TV and shit. The wrong thing come on your TV. There's gonna be some shit. Motherfucker might say something he ain't got no damn business. Oh man, there they go again. Say some shit like that. Some real thing. What the fuck is it? Because the news is gonna perpetuate the damn stereotype. They're gonna perpetuate the bullshit that come up on there. Well, you got these people ask why I don't go to church. There's a reason why I don't go to no church. I don't know who stand in front of me. I don't want nobody like that preaching to me. Everybody is not anointed, and damn sure everybody ain't showing appointed. He might got the anointing one time, but he ain't appointed no more. God done took him, man. Okay, he ain't appointed no more. He a nigga preacher. He's a nigga preacher. And now let me go and get explicit with it, because this is YouTube. This is the nigga bitches preacher. I don't give a fuck her. Majority of his congregation is a gang of women in there. No diss to them, but that's the only thing they can get. They pimps. You got nerve to call me a pimp, but y'all go over here and give. You need to get out there and try to go bring this something back. At least you can see it. At least you see it in action. You ain't doing nothing but seeing that man in action. You got a man up in there that's a pastor. Ain't even know. Man, come on, man. That man can't lead a woman nowhere. And y'all allow this some bitch to preach to you. I ain't one of them. I ain't gonna let now cat know. So the one preacher I respect in the game. Name is Pastor E.J. Johnson. Married man, been married since he was 18, 19. Ain't wasn't in the streets. He was appointed to preach. He preached, 30 years, and he retired now. He chilling. He probably do some little speaking. He probably go some churches and speak somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Do some guest speaking, some guest preaching somewhere. Probably would have done guest preaching somewhere. He wasn't on that sucker. This man talking. This man ain't preaching no word of God. He ain't preaching nothing. He preaching outside the Bible. Yeah, we gonna definitely. Yeah, this bastard. What they call him? New birth. Pretty much the same old death. Yeah, that's what doing. Giving you the same old death. Preaching your ass right to sin. Preaching your ass right to hell. And I can goddamn talk down on them motherfuckers. He ain't no better than me. I spit in that nigga face. I saw him. It's some of you bitch ass niggas I never want to see. That's why I told y'all on that TikTok. It's some of you motherfuckers I don't want to see. I don't want to breathe in there. I don't want to be next to you. I ain't got the stomach for you. I'd be locked up some damn where. Nigga, I have whatever sharp object I've got. As far as I'm going with that, I don't respect this guy. That's why I don't want now. I ain't got no business in Atlanta. No. Hey, we going to Newport. What? No, I ain't going now. Man, over there promoting everything that's demonic toward God. Get up out of here, man. No. Damn, Vince, why you put this bastard on? But that's why you put it on now, because you know how to talk about this bragging mouth bastard, baby daddy ass nigga. He ain't talking about nigga can't properly lead no woman nowhere, and that nigga can't preach to me.
They gonna have to pay us back one way or another.
I mean, I don't care. Like I said before, man, if you don't want me around, just let me know. I have no problem with you doing it. But this is what Brown versus Board of Education said. Plessy versus Ferguson. Brown versus Board of Education overturned Plessy versus Ferguson. And Brown versus Board of Education said we're going to use force, we're going to use busing, we're going to use all this other stuff to force the races to come together. We're going to tell people you can't segregate on account of race and all of that. All right. This is what Brown says. I mean, this is what Plessy said before Brown. Plessy was done in 1892. Okay? This is what Plessy said. It said the argument also assumes that social prejudices may be overcome by some type of legislation, and that equal rights cannot be secured to the Negro except by an enforced commingling of the two races. It says we cannot accept this proposition. What proposition was that now? The equal rights cannot be secured to the Negro except by an enforced commingling of the two races. Got it? So in Plessy, they were saying, hey, the only way that black people can have equal rights is that you got to force black and white people to be together by law. The Supreme Court justices in Plessy said, we cannot accept this proposition. Then it says this, if the two races are to meet on terms of social equality, it must be the result of a natural affinity, a mutual appreciation of each other's merits, and a voluntary consent of individuals.
Pretty much. Blacks and white folks, what they doing, they having a consistency. Right. They basically, let me put it where the ghost can get it for you dumb niggas in the back. You thinking you're going to keep making laws to force white folks to fuck with you. Now, certain things that got to be able to fuck with you as far as the money and all that. But them white folks said, we're going to get our own thing, do our own thing, get our own banks. All this shit you niggas been preaching. Shit that Malcolm been preaching. Nation Islam been preaching. White folks said, we're going to go and do it. We're going to get away from the niggers. We got to get away from the Qs. We got to get away from the J-Dub. I got to get away from the liberal world order. I got to get away from the post-World War II democratic order. Basically, the deep state. And getting ready for these people that's telling you what they telling you what your baby need to learn in school. They telling your baby you got to read these old funny books. That's probably why I ain't got no kids. I'm just around to be something locked up. This man, somebody brought that mess to my house, to my this, I'm going up there. I'm going up there acting a damn fool. You thought them folks over there acting a fool? Women ain't going there. Nah, I'm going up there, take care of staff and faculty. I ain't messing with them babies. You can't say that. I ain't got no kids, you too, so I ain't got no reason for going up there. I'm not going up there for nephews and cousins and shit. Got me fucked up. They ain't mine. Ain't come out my mother. Ain't come out my ball sack. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't do that. I don't do that old network shit. Now, when somebody out in the streets do something to the kids outside, you know, then yeah, they're not letting me know. But by the time I know, it's too little, too late. But now, that's what y'all doing. We're gonna get to the game, man. They gonna go out here and talk about these Negroes crying. White folks don't want to live next to me. The only reason you see any acceptance is through white folk. Yeah, you ain't nobody until the white man say you is.
Well, listen at that. If two races are to meet on terms of social equality, it must be the result of a natural affinity, a mutual appreciation of each other's merits, and a voluntary consent of individuals. A voluntary consent of individuals. Not the law, a voluntary consent. They went on.
You can't use law to make motherfuckers hang out. You can't use law to make a white person respect you. Can't use law to make another nigger respect you. You can't make a law to make nobody respect you. Only thing you can make a law is they do not harm you. They do not covet your house. They do not mess with your women. They do not do anything breaking the law of doing anything against God's will. God ain't telling you you got to be down with everybody. God is telling you don't steal, don't kill, don't covet. Don't be committing adultery. You mess with some other man's woman or some other woman's man. To what? The kingdom, the peace on earth. But ain't nobody trying to sit up there and be co-opted, thinking you made it because you live next to white folk. Like that infamous joke that Chris Rock has said. I'm gonna butcher it. I'm not a comedian. I just say funny shit and go about my business. He said he had to become a world-class entertainer to live in his neighborhood. But his desk door neighbor was nothing but a damn dentist. He ain't got a shucking job for no money. Check this out.
I'm going to say legislation is powerless to abolish distinctions based upon physical differences, and the attempt to do so can only result in accentuating the difficulties of the present situation. And plus, it was supposed to be racist. Legislation is powerless to eradicate racial instincts.
Yeah, that's what them Democrats want to do, want to play on your vote. Racism is over there. Racism is over there. Racism is over there. Okay, well, as long as it stay over there, I'm good. Thank you for letting me know what racism is. Racism everywhere. Okay. Do you know how to defeat it? Take care of your business, motherfucker. Fastest way to beat racism, the fastest way to beat the cops, fastest way to beat cops, and the fastest way, I'm gonna get to it, fastest way to beat cops and the fastest way to beat cop billings and these murders and all that here. Have a life insurance on your have a life insurance policy on your kids. Yeah, let them know. Especially put them life insurance on as soon as they get 21 days old. You put life insurance policy on your baby. But just in case the streets get them, you get paid. Hate to say it, but now we don't do that. Then you get mad. Now you have to say, boy, you know, I got life insurance policy on your bitch ass. Yeah, you take your bitch ass out there and do that sucker ass shit. My grandma told me, you know, yeah, take your punk ass out there. Do something stupid. I'll be all right. Get generational wealth out your bitch ass, nigga. Now, some of you bitch ass niggas ain't gonna be. Now, the key to insurance, you can't get much on what you got. So you ain't gonna be able to put $1 million insurance on your baby. That don't work that way. You ain't gonna. You can only put 50% less of what you got. So if you got a $250,000, now you're gonna be doing $120,000 on the bid. If you got $1 million policy, you can put, you know, $500,000 on the kid. Yeah, that's the bylaws of insurance. Yeah. So don't. And then if you do something stupid, you go to penitentiary for the rest of your damn life, and you be one less nigga we got to worry about. So we don't worry about you bitch ass niggas that got that kind of mindset. And then when you bitch ass niggas got that kind of mindset, you're not gonna get insurance no way. So I'm not talking to bitch ass hoe ass niggas ain't gonna do shit. Fuck you niggas. Hell yeah. This show ain't for all you motherfuckers. No way. Check this out. That's why I come on this platform and talk the way I talk, because I don't give a fuck. As long as I ain't talking about doing nobody harm nobody, I can say what I want to say. Let's go.
Is powerless to eradicate racial instincts, to abolish distinctions based upon physical differences, and the attempt to do so can only result in accentuating the difficulties of the present situation. If the civil and political rights of both races be equal, one cannot be inferior to the other. One cannot be inferior to the other, civilly or politically.
You're not inferior to neither one of them. How they want to have their own that damn separate neighborhood from you. You niggas already got one. It's called a show called Ghettos, but what y'all do is run the bitches in the ground. Then the Peckerwood come over there, buy them up, and turn them into bit and turn them and drop the proper value up. The first thing a nigga gonna do, like all niggas do, they gonna run away out the ghetto. I don't want that. You gonna run over there to a mixed neighborhood. Oh, you know. Then you got HOA telling you what to do. Man, I'm good on that shit, man. I'm a different type of nigga.
If one race be inferior to the other socially, the Constitution of the United States cannot put them upon the same plane.
No, they cannot.
That was Plessy versus Ferguson. Supreme Court decision that infamously said separate but equal. Now, do I believe in separate but equal? I don't believe the government should enforce it, but I believe in free association. I don't want to be around anyone that doesn't want to be around me.
Amen.
I just don't.
They never have. Never will.
And if you want me in your company, let's sit down and have a good time. So if these white people want to build their own little enclave up in the Ozark Mountains and do their thing, do your thing, man. I don't care. But you're going to show enough have some ignorant black preachers looking in the window and for some kind of way not feeling good about themselves unless they're allowed into the presence of these people that hate them.
Right. So you want to be around. Bigots, white supremacists, basically Ku Klux Klan members. That's what they are. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to be around nothing. Ain't just you. They don't want to be around the Asian. They don't want to be around Hispanic, Latino. They don't want to be around no homosexual, no lesbian, and no bi. They don't want to be around no Jew. They don't want to be around nothing that ain't European them. They don't want you. They don't want none of you mother. They don't want nobody over there that don't have European DNA. Dominant European DNA. I know some of you niggas say, I got some Irish in my family. Shut your whole ass up. Looking like a nigga talking about some Irish. I be hearing you motherfucker. I got some Indian in my family. You ain't got your head napping in a motherfucker. You talking about you got some goddamn Indian in your head. You know, I got some Italian in my family. I'm mixed with black and Italian. Look like a goddamn Puerto Rican. That's what the fuck you look like. Then you from Sicily and shit. Actually, Sicily and Italian ain't nothing but a gang of niggas. Mm-hmm. No, so see, I'm gonna show you a historical look at Sicily. You know, so you know we do business over here. Yeah, we do business over here. We're gonna let him talk while we do what we do. Niggas is crazy, man. Y'all need to stop, man.
Oh, you got them now already complaining. How dare you keep me out? And you've always had these little situations. Jim Jones had that crazy thing down in Guyana. I remember this guy when I was a boy. His name was Yahweh Ben Yahweh. He had a black group down in Miami. And I think it was Hebrew Israelites, and they were keeping everybody out, just black people. And Yahweh was cutting off people's heads and beating them up and slapping around and everything. They put him in prison for it. He had this one dude, I think, said he killed like 6, 7 people for Yahweh, cut their heads off. You have these Muslims in Texas that are saying they're going to build their own little enclave. And then you got the black inner cities where no white people are allowed to come, and white people don't complain. You don't ever see white folks complaining about trying to get into black spaces. I've never seen white folks march against a HBCU. Oh, but black folks raising hell about getting into Harvard and Yale and Princeton. Never seen white folks argue about trying to get an NAACP Image Award or a BET Award. Oh, but white black folks raising hell about trying to get an Oscar. It's amazing. And then when you walk around and wonder why you're not respected by anybody, you kind of see it now, don't you? So now these white people have decided to build themselves a place where they won't be harassed by people that they don't like. And when you look at the television today and you see what happened down in Cincinnati, where this white couple just got jumped on by a bunch of black folks, they just beat the hell out of them. They cold-cocked that lady and knocked her out, beat the man up, and people were just taking pictures of it. Nobody but one person called 911 with all that mess going on out there.
No, yeah, because no stitch culture. Yeah, you can't be. Yeah, I was on the TikTok. Yeah, I got a goddamn. Yeah, I was on TikTok with these hoe ass niggas. I spit in them nigga face too. I really ain't no spit in the nigga face, but you niggas, some of you niggas, man. If I spit in your face, I'm really alive you right then and there. And I really don't get down like that. I just saying that because some of you niggas I would get rid of on sight. I don't even want to be around you type of niggas. And I don't want to be around no white folks. I don't want to be around no other of you motherfuckers that ain't worth a damn. I don't want like-minded motherfuckers around me. And the people I hang around with in real life, they just like me. Nigga, we some separatist motherfuckers. We ain't really down with we might have a little white associate or something around there, come around there, you want to, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, we cool with him. We're cool with a few. We don't hate nobody, but we're not going to be looking for white friends and shit and looking for new niggas and looking for new motherfuckers to hang with. I'm not one of them niggas. Yeah, white folks saying these niggas going mad, man. We ain't got time to be fucking with these niggas. These Jew boys is going mad. These motherfuckers going mad. We don't want to be around them. But you got you niggas on the internet, especially on X, talking about, man, that ain't right. Yeah, because they done something they done something you can't do, and y'all come back and say, we did it, they'll blow it up. No, they won't. No, they won't. That's the main thing you niggas say. No, they won't, because this majority black hoods right now, they ain't blow the bitches up yet. Fuck you talking about, man. You got a predominantly goddamn Prince George's County with nothing but niggas in that bitch. They ain't blew that motherfucker up yet. So y'all need to quit talking like, because that means you just some punks. You ain't building nothing. I ain't trying to build nothing with you niggas. I don't have nothing to build for you. Nigga, I stay in my motherfucking lane, nigga. I got something to goddamn me off of the community, nigga. You buy it, you don't. Shit. Something you need, nigga. Essential to your upliftment. Okay? You like being on dialysis machines. You like goddamn me getting your kidneys took out your back and all that old shit. Go right ahead and then keep it up. I ain't one of them.
And you're wondering why America is now in some areas saying we want to desegregate, we want to segregate ourselves from the people that we don't want to be around. Y'all, this is a shame. It's a shame that it's come to this, but it's also a shame that we haven't learned yet that if you want to get into these spaces, you earn your way in. Manners maketh man. This is something that too many people don't understand, of all races. Manners maketh man. How you treat one another, how you act toward each other,
right?
How you look, how you sound, how you talk. And if you don't want to have the proper manner, if you don't want to be elegant, you're not going to be around elegant people. If you're not intelligent, you're not going to be around intelligent people. Nobody should want to be tolerated. I definitely don't.
No. I'm from the game. I don't want to be tolerated. I want to be where I'm celebrated at. I don't want to be tolerant. I ain't with tolerance. You don't want me around? I know it. Don't give a hot diggity damn about you like that. I'm not a people pleaser. Not one bit. Will I be my significant lady pleaser? Of course. So let's not get ignorant. Let's not get dumb. You bitches will take, excuse my French, you stupid motherfuckers will take some shit and run with it. I ain't here to please no goddamn man. Fuck man. F with him. You supposed to be up here to only please what? God, right? Good luck trying to do that. But good luck with that. You're gonna fall short of the glory, but I always understand that that's what you strive to do, spiritual inspiring of the Most High, the Creator, the S-U-N, right? The Holy Spirit, all is in one, So ain't no Trinity, there's all attributes. So it is what it is. Let's go.
We'll tolerate you. Yeah, thank you. So with all of these no good, lying, jackleg preachers who are begging still to get in spaces of people that don't want you in their spaces. In 2025, you still feel inferior if some racist white person or some racist Asian person or some racist Jewish person don't want you in their presence.
Yeah. I remember I was listening to a YouTube. Dude came up on the panel, and the dude said he was Chinese restaurant he used to frequent all the time. He said he walked in one day, and he was just playing with him. Ate the food, and then talked to the lady. Said, "Good food, great cuisine." And he asked, "Can I get a job here?" And first day she said, "Oh, you don't need no job. You make plenty of money. You make plenty of money." Like, no, I need a job. You need a job. She said, "Oh no, you all right. You come here all the time to do business with me. You don't need no job. You look like you're a very successful man." That's twice she tried to move you on. He said, "You came the third time." He said, "No, for real, I need a job." She went home and got to it. She got tired of playing with him. She told him twice, "Hey, you don't need no job. We good, Boom, 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 boom. She went on and got to it on the third time. "What you mean?" She said, "Well, she said, well, I'm going to get to it. Well, first, you're not Chinese. Only responsible I have is for Chinese. I don't have responsibility for white. I don't have responsibility for black. I don't have responsibility for nothing but Chinese. You're not Chinese. I'm not hiring. Simple as that. Call who you're going to call and say what you're going to say. I told you don't look like you need no job. Look at look at your clothes. I see you come to my business all the time. You always got nice shoes on. You always got nice shirts. You always got nice little hats. You always looking nice. You don't need my job. I wouldn't even pay you enough. But at the end of the day, ain't my job to take care of you. The white man got plenty of jobs for you. What you want mine? What you want mine for? That's how they think about it. Every other race that come over here, they don't give a damn about their own. That's willing to corroborate what they got going on. They don't want the bullshit motherfuckers. Motherfuckers ain't gonna do no work. Everybody got started motherfuckers in every race. Let's not get it twisted. Going at somebody, he playing. She knew he was playing. She knew he was playing the first time, but he kept asking, so she had to go on and get in his ass. Bitch, don't you ever ask me that shit again. I think if she ended up losing the customer, she don't give a fuck. She don't give a damn. She ever send me any motherfucking money. He ain't buying shit. Say you go back. He said, "No, I leave them alone." Oh, you leave them alone because they standing on code? Because you don't have a code, black people, don't mean the other races don't. They don't make exceptions. Because that's not a vote. Because working in the damn Chinese restaurant, they got connections with kids coming over. They put their kids in there before they put you in there. Because they try to teach them something to take on to the next level or something. They're gonna teach you. You're just here for a check. You ain't gonna be here long term. Fuck, I'm hiring you for. But hey, you can't get mad because you can't be out here preaching you race first and shit, and then you get mad because somebody else is actually practicing race first, culture first. All you niggas is wearing on a motherfucking t-shirt. Other races out here is goddamn practicing the shit that you out here telling niggas to do, but you niggas ain't doing a goddamn thing. Don't get motherfucking mad because motherfuckers standing on the code you over here lying on. You wear it on t-shirts. I'm apologetically black. Watch that nigga for the next 6 months. He probably got 2-3 white bitches he fucking on. Hell he talking about. Now, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, you can't be standing on that shit and talking that blah, blah, that pro-black shit, and you over here kicking with white bitches and shit. You got me fucked up, bro. No, you ain't the nigga. Sorry. I don't know. No, just go on and just be an American, nigga. You just an American, sir. I'm American too. I just got more boundaries and goddamn me class than you ever have. I don't care about talking. Come on with it. Back to the game. We ain't never left. That's what y'all do.
You want to go and get the government to go take a gun and put it to their heads and force this person to accept you in their presence, and then you walk around acting like you've done something. In our Bible, we're not supposed to be at all concerned about how we're viewed by man. We're supposed to be concerned about how we're viewed by God.
Simple as that. So you can't be talking about you on some God first shit and you worrying about what some Peckerwood talking about. You ain't on no God first shit. I just said this way to put it home. You ain't on you ain't nothing God got going on. I don't care how many times you go to some damn ragged ass church you go to, getting preached by some disaster, disguising himself as a pastor. You go to church? No, I don't go to motherfucking church. Nigga, fuck church. You know why I can say fuck church? Because 90% of these motherfuckers are trash. And I ain't got time to be trying to fucking find out which one is a good one. I ain't got time. Check this out, man. I know what I am. Let's
God only. And as I've said to you before, the book of Corinthians talks about 11 people that will not enter the kingdom of heaven, and number 11 is the extortioner. Who is the extortioner? The person that uses threats and coercion to get what they want. We started this stuff with the civil rights movement.
Y'all went to the game. Went to God's anointed message of enlightenment called the Holiest Biblios, the Sun Book. All right. You say 1 Corinthians, right? So this is the game. We go to the game. You preach word, we're going to go find it, right? Now, yeah, go.
With Martin Luther King Jr. and all of them using threats and coercion. Not teaching about the kingdom of God, not trying to teach people how to live right and to prepare themselves to live forever in the presence of Jesus Christ. No, we want to use the power of government to force white people to allow us in their spaces. Now, how do you think this made the racist white people feel who felt they were superior to us anyway? How do you think that makes them feel now? What did Carl Jung said? You cannot trust a person. He was a consummate victim. I remember hearing this story. You might have heard me say it about Martin Luther King Jr. Larry King, the old CNN host, told this story. It's in the book Worst at Work. The writer Luntz asked Larry King what was his most memorable interview in his 50-year career. And Larry King said, Martin Luther King Jr., 1961. And Luntz said,
I found the scripture for you niggas. 1 Corinthians 9-11. So you think of that game over there, you thinking I'm talking about the game of pimping and hoeing. That's an acronym for God's anointed message of enlightenment. That means if it's so fit, and I'm talking about political things, I'm talking about world things, I don't have to use scripture when it comes to sports. That's asinine. But we go to the game, buddy. We go to God's anointed message of enlightenment. You know what I'm talking about? We don't sit here and play games over here. Nigga, we grounded over here. Like these other niggas that ain't. We gonna read. You ain't gonna go quote scripture. I'm gonna go find it. Okay? It take me long. So 1 Corinthians 6:9. It says, know ye not, the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Be not deceived, neither fornicators or adulterers and adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of them with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of God. And such were some of you, but ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of the Lord Jesus and the Spirit of God. Yeah, the effeminate, the extortioners, to try to tell a motherfucker what he better goddamn do with his own land. Tell a motherfucker, you gotta let my people go to this school with you. It ain't right. Now you just want the money, bitch. Just go on and tell the man, hey man, I want that dollar to stay over here like you get that dollar over there, give him that dollar, stay over here. Just came out there and straight up there and told him. But now you had to try to play on him and think, no, you're not. No, absolutely not. I know I cuss after I read the Bible, man. Hey man, I ain't no holy and thou. I just used the Bible to whip, whap, and tip tap on your head.
Said, oh man, Dr. King, tell me what was going on. So Larry King said, I was a young reporter, and I got a call from King's agent that said that King was going to be integrating a hotel, and he wanted me to come and cover it and put it in the paper. I told him I'd be there. He said, Larry King said, I got there early, waiting in the lobby. Here comes Martin Luther King Jr. He walks in.
Right.
Tells the clerk that he wants a room. The clerk probably makes about $1.50 an hour. Tells Martin Luther King Jr., we don't serve Negroes here, well, I'm not going to give you a room. King said, I'm not going to leave unless I get a room. Clerk said, leave, I'm going to call the police. Police.
Yeah.
King said, call the cops, I ain't going nowhere.
Call the police.
King waits for the police. Police comes in. They see the cameras. They see everything going on. They ask King to leave. King says, no, I'm not leaving unless I get a room. And they ask King, come on, son, what do you want? King didn't say anything. He asked King again, said, what do you want? King didn't say anything. And he said, what do you want, boy? King said, I want my dignity. I hate that story. Now,
let that sink in. You talking about I want my dignity. I thought you just wanted the room, nigga. End of the day, it wasn't about no room, nigga. You wanted something that you supposed to already have. Well, the story of Martin Luther King in his life, man, had no man wasn't, thought he had dignity. Thought he was a dignified man, but he wanted to be. He only saw dignity through the eyes of the white man. You want to be dignified because you're a child of God. You stand for something. Except trying to integrate in the Hilton, you should be building your own hotel. And you serve everybody. You ain't got to cater just to one people. They want to cater to number white, you go right. Okay, we gonna open us a hotel. Anybody come on in. We want all money. Do how you want to do business. But no, you can't get black folks to really want to compete. When they get something nice, they're gonna want to up. They're gonna want to overcharge. So you say, but they're ahead of us. I'm competing with the way. What that got to do with me spending my money with you, sucker ass niggas? Let's go.
Larry King and Frank Luntz thought that was, oh man, that is so cool. Oh man, all he wanted was his dignity. They thought that was cool.
No, that's some sucker shit.
Black man going to a white man, a white racist, demanding that this white racist give him his dignity.
Ain't no man give you that.
He's just one problem with that, y'all. Man can't give you your dignity. You were born with it. It's a gift from God.
Yep.
It's something that you exercise.
Mm-hmm.
If you wait for another human being to give you your dignity,
You wait for another human being to give you dignity, he can take it away. Basically, with fucking slave. That nigga still had an enslaved mindset. I do got something I gotta do today when I get ready. Well, I get ready to get out of here in a minute. I hope it's still open. I'm gonna go down there. And I gotta do a series with a man that really talked about some real liberation. 100% self-determination and willpower that you need to have. Doing right about this game, which is God's anointed message of enlightenment. That's why it's called America's Game Show, but we're going to show America's game through God's anointed message of enlightenment. You can't not be talking about you standing on some, you can't be talking about you standing on the laws and statutes. You can't be somebody here you standing on God's word and you over here mad about some pepperwoods, some no good, low down, dirty bigots want to live amongst themselves. Nah, you ain't on no God shit, nigga. You on some Democrat shit, nigga. You on some sucker civil rights sucker shit. You ain't on no goddamn empowerment. You ain't on no stand. Because if you from empowerment, you can't preach separatists and you get mad because some white folks want to separate. Don't work that way. Don't work that way. Because you worrying about some laws that they said. Well, set you some laws, nigga. Mm-hmm. You got some cities now, Atlanta, Baltimore. Playbook, you bitch ass nigga running straight trash. You running the Democratic playbook, that Democratic playbook keeping the goddamn neighborhoods trash. You bitch ass niggas can't goddamn, bitch ass niggas can't get no effective cops. Your bitch ass niggas can't even get no effective water running through that motherfucker. You bitch ass niggas can't even goddamn keep the fire hydrants running. Like in Los Angeles with that sucker ass bitch out there. Well, you calling her bitch? She is a low down, no good, dirty bitch. She ain't taking care of nothing down there. Give a fuck what she is. I wish she was a white woman so I could really talk down. But goddamn it, I'm gonna give if the white woman over there acting a fool over there in LA. Ain't no white woman running LA right now. There's some sucker ass black bitch running LA. It was a sucker ass black man running LA. I call him a sucker ass black ass no good motherfucker. I don't lay up for none of you motherfuckers. I don't give a damn about neither one of you cats. I don't believe none of you niggas stand on no God shit. Like you don't believe I'm standing on no God shit. So we mutual, motherfucker. Go ahead fucking with me, you're gonna get fucked over. That's all. I don't have time to be playing with none of you suckers. You give a damn about no people, man. I don't trust you. Trust no goddamn body. Nigga, I trust me. I don't trust another motherfucker for shit. Trust as far as I can throw. You gotta build that shit. Hey, you talking about, nigga. Some motherfucker wake up in the morning, go start, man, I ain't getting into that. Back to the game, we ain't never left. VWE.
He will always make you his slave because you will crave his acceptance. And this is where prostitution comes from, and this is where drug abuse comes from, and this is where people being misused and the marching and the begging comes from.
Yeah.
Asking telling somebody else, you hold my dignity in your hands. Well, God gives me my dignity.
Simple as that.
You can't take it from me.
And you ain't gonna lie.
It's mine.
Yeah.
And this is where we still are today. 2025.
Get on God's code.
Still walking around.
Fuck that black code.
Begging
they be getting
white Americans.
That black code you bitch ass nigga talking about. Fuck that old white code they talking about. Fuck whatever code they talking about. Nigga, get on some God code. Get on some real G code. Tired of you niggas running around here talking, man. Get on some code. Y'all run around here jumping on white women and shit. What niggas do this? We ain't, Man. Thinking you getting back for the ancestors. Nigga, you ain't getting back. Nigga, we got back for ancestors. Nigga, we what? You must didn't get the memo. Oh, yeah, you forgot about Frederick Douglass, Freeman, that went and got in the Civil War and destroyed them goddamn Confederate boys. But you think you gonna go ahead and jump on some white folks, you get some retribution for them. Man, you don't sit your whole ass down, nigga, and that's gone and say, nigga, you don't like white folks, you just like to beat up on them, nigga, and stand on what you stand on, nigga, and quit being a punk. But them white boys over there tell you, they don't like your goddamn ass, nigga. Mm-hmm. Why you don't like me? They tell you about what these YNs out here doing. That's why I don't like it. So they ain't gonna go to no goddamn, you gotta go back in 1966, 1820, 1960. Bitch ass nigga. Every last one of them picklewoods that's running around with that mindset, nigga, that was really running, they was already in their 50s and 60s. They dead and gone. There's some residue of them hoe ass niggas running around here. The motherfuckers that run around, this motherfucker, nigga, oh man, the motherfuckers so old and decrepit, they can't even do shit. Cracker's right there and tell you, but Cracker about a Peckerwood can tell you right now why he don't like you. He ain't got to go back to no history. You got to go back to the history of the Cracker. You can't stand on the days Peckerwood today, nigga. You niggas don't. You'll go in there and says, yeah, man, they done took the school away. What school they take away? Why they take it? Game it was 5 years consecutive of failing. Well, Texas said you have 5 consecutive years of failing grades, you out of her. Guess what? You voted that shit in. Your ass ain't taking your ass down there to the downtown like you supposed to find out why. You get mad. Thinking there's some racism. Ain't no racism. There's some placism. Nigga, somebody voted to put that motherfucker in place. And your black ass, your bitch ass wasn't going no poll, nigga. Shut up. Talking to me about no motherfucking racism, nigga. You don't take your ass to no poll. You ain't gonna do vote some hoe ass nigga in. You ain't gonna vote the right motherfucker in who is standing on policy. You're a racistician. You ain't a nigga. You vote for racisticians. You don't vote for politicians. You go for a racistician. What is the hell is a racistician, print? You vote based off race. You don't vote based off policy in place. For you stupid ass niggas in the motherfucking back. The difference between me, I do a review. I got my own mindset on what's going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you niggas vote for racisticians. You don't vote for politicians. Hey, you talking about that put policies in place that can goddamn me do right by this game? You go goddamn me put this motherfucking politicians because they telling you about some motherfucker racist. Trump is racist. You can't vote for him. Because they know if they say racist, you won't go look at the policies. You won't go over there to the website and look up at the motherfucker and see what it's saying. Do your own research. That's how Democrats pip your bitch ass. They just say, he's a racist. They already know they cut you off for doing your own research. Difference between you niggas, I don't think like you. Who are racist? Donald Trump's a racist, Prince. For real? Yeah, okay. All right, okay. All right, thank you for the information. Donald J. Trump. Bam. Okay. I always seen him chucking in job with some niggas. Let me look up some more. There's 5 black men came up there needing some money. Gave it to him. He didn't even know them niggas from the campaign. Gave him loans for businesses that came back with the money like a couple years later. Trump did get it. Okay. Oh, yeah, they said Trump was racist because of Central Park 5. Let me do my research on Central Park 5, right? Mom and daddy and family made them confess to the crime. Lay on the beat. Grandma, I heard about that Central Park 5. So yeah, them boys are done there, boy. What that? Well, it's gonna be hard to get white folks to believe in you when your own family don't. What you mean? Well, boy, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, them niggas over there in New York. Yeah, they mama and them took their ass down there, told them niggas to confess. Then you get mad because Trump write a goddamn paper down there. Tired of the crime down there in Central Park. Because Central Park had a number of crime going on at the time. Motherfucker was out there beating up women. They was out there. It wasn't just them fools. There was multiple crime going on down there in Central Park. Well, guess what? Trump got property down there. He's gonna drop his property value down on this shit. You got him fucked up, man. You fucking with their money at the end of the goddamn day. He don't give a fuck what you look like. But y'all ran off with that shit, talking about he a racist. Talking about it. Well, he's so pointing a gang of niggas out of her. Pardon Larry who? Damn, you know. Barack Obama wouldn't have pardoned now, motherfucker. Wouldn't pardon Matulu Shakur. Wouldn't do shit. That way Matulu to get sick, then they let him out. Nigga on his deathbed. Out here, nigga. Tell you who a racist is. You let Democrats tell you anything. You don't go do your information, nigga. You find if this nigga really a racist.
Who dislike us for our dignity. Now, there are white people out there, good Christian white folks who love us to death. Oh, we don't care about them.
No, hell no, you don't.
No, we want to go to the Klan member, the Nazi, the Aryan Nation guy. We want him to like us instead of us telling him, I love you, racist. I don't care if you like me. But if you put your hands on me, I'm going to deal with you. If you take nothing else from this podcast, you take this. People are not oppressed and they're not victimized because of the color of their skin. They're oppressed and they're victimized because they're weak.
Simple as that. Because motherfuckers said they want to get there and get out of the bondage, they get out of the bondage. You had the opportunity to get out of the bondage under George Washington in the Revolutionary War. He told the motherfucker down in the South, all you niggas down there, you want to goddamn get a Revolutionary War, you be free. You niggas didn't get in. Only 2% of the goddamn Southern niggas got involved in the Civil War for the goddamn North. The Freemen only one that got down there. The 100,000 Freemen only one that got down there. So, end of the day, after I did my research and my reading, slavery was a motherfucking choice. Goddamn Kanye West was right. Nigga. And I don't give a damn what you think about it, you hoe ass nigga. Whoever told you that slavery was not a choice, you a goddamn lie, nigga. Ain't no, you got me fucked up, nigga. It was, nigga. That's why a lot of times I don't teach that shit. That's why why you think they really don't want to teach that shit in school? They don't really want to teach your motherfucker about slavery in school, nigga. They don't want you to get that epiphany, man, because they can't really tell you. You know why they don't want to teach it? Because they can't tell you. So why teach you? They can't tell you. They ain't gonna tell you. They gonna say, oh, it was just a bad tragedy. They're not gonna get to the goddamn anatomy of what happened. So ain't nothing you was talking about. So that's why they be trying to come with these critical race theories and all this old hoe ass shit. They're not finna sit up in that motherfucker and really tell you, if really somebody keep really asking you, how the hell can anybody be a slave? Might get kicked out the class, man. You might some teachers can't answer that, he'll get fired. Think about it. Ain't no goddamn real motherfucking teacher can answer that fucking question. If a kid asking you all that shit they learn, and the motherfucking smart ass kid asked up his hand and says, why ain't let it happen? Because they tell it was 4 million slaves down there. It was only about 200,000 slave masters. The math ain't add the fuck up. So you could have demolished that shit off site soon you got on land. You could have goddamn me ran up. Come on, man. Come on now. That's where the Winter Lynch let and all that shit come in. They had to Get this mind to be slaved. To enslave you. It's a mindset. These niggas lying, man. And somebody say, well, you ain't nothing but a coon. You a coon, nigga. If you think slavery wasn't no motherfucking choice, I mean, we should be still slaves today, nigga. No, it can't. No, how you stop slavery is through bloodshed, motherfucker. And guess what? Before the 100,000 freedmen got involved in there, guess who was whooping ass? Before them niggas got involved. The South was destroying the North, nigga. They had to go get them 100,000 goddamn Frederick Douglass Freeman, nigga. They goddamn obliterate them goddamn Southern boys. You had these old hoe ass nigga. I'm on TikTok with this stupid ass bitch. Yeah, I disrespect because she's stupid. I don't respect. You don't know. Hey, man, I ain't supposed to know more history than you, nigga. Not Prince Pierre. I'm supposed to be the dumbass motherfucker in the class. Hey, you talking about? Come out talking about, yeah, I'm slow. Ain't nothing slow about me, motherfucker. I know more information than you ever know. I don't read novels about love. I don't give a fuck about no love, nigga. I know how to fuck a bitch and I know how to make a woman feel good. Fuck out of here. I don't need no fucking book on that. Give me a book about this game. Hey, you talking about how to make some motherfucking money, nigga. You can't teach me how to fuck on no bitch, nigga. Hey, you talking about, nigga. Hey, shut up, hoe ass nigga. I don't give a fuck over here. Never have, nigga. I'll come over here and be me over here. That TikTok, I can't talk like that over there. I'll come over here and be ignorant me. I'm an ignorant, no good son, bitch. I meant that. I ain't no good nigga. I just don't do bad to people when I ain't good. You know what good means. You know what good. You know what God means in the game. And God anointed message of enlightenment means you're perfect. Ain't no perfect motherfucker out here. So ain't nobody good. Ain't nobody good. I don't run around calling myself no good man, no bitch I run into. Ever. You a good man. No, I ain't. I ain't nothing perfect about me. You don't want no perfect motherfucker. You need a motherfucker that goddamn might not never do it, but goddamn it, I ain't above it. What that mean? I ain't whooping no bitch, but I ain't above it. Got me fucked up, nigga. Yeah. So one up in here with a butcher knife, I'm gonna knock that. I'm gonna beat the shit. I'm gonna beat that bitch down. I'm gonna put all these feet down. I'm gonna put all my feet in the head and down that motherfucking track. I might get cut off of there and that shit. I'm just being real. I don't give a fuck. You know what I do? I vet very well. I don't fuck with people that get violent like that. First of all, I know how to get, so I don't fuck with people like that. You got any violence in your background? Huh? I'm good. I had a wife that had violence in her background, but I never had to do violence toward her. Because I got a thing called game. I don't run out of it. You got to whoop a woman, you got to run. All the time you got to run out of game, somebody putting, ain't no game when somebody trying to come after you with something. Ain't no game. The game is the game can become a physical game then. But I digress. I just don't be giving a fuck. I just tell you what's on top of my mind. Hey, y'all wants to put me on, I was talking sports, so I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Back to the game we ain't never loved.
And what we must do, and all people must do, is show strength and show power. That's the way to freedom.
That's right.
Do you think people don't mess with the United States of America because they just don't want to?
Shit.
They don't bother this nation because we spend more money on our military than all other nations combined. They don't.
So pretty much. America don't play. They put money down on self-preservation of this nation. And you can't get mad because some gang of Peckerwoods said they're gonna put some money down and build a utopia for their self-preservation. When is the nigga gonna do it? But see, they really didn't announce to the world. They announced, but it took the media to go at them. But you niggas ain't gonna get nothing. Y'all don't get out here and grandstand. Yeah, we gonna own it. Nah, ain't no grandstanding. It's motherfuckers got it's some black people got their own thing. Got some Hebrew Israelites got their own thing down in Tennessee. If I knew the dude's name, I wouldn't even disclose it. So I don't get down like that. Yo, you gonna know who the nigga is, go find him your fucking self. We ain't here to goddamn, yeah, we not, we ain't finna be, nope, you go find out who he is. I ain't put his name out if I knew it. I ain't putting his name out for what? Go find, tell me if I'm lying or not. It's on you to prove I'm lying. Y'all people ain't about it. Let's go. We're almost done.
About us because we're strong. And these weak, soy-backed, lily-livered black men out here, these cowards, y'all make me sick and you stink in my nostrils. So y'all go up there to the Ozark Mountains, start messing with those white folks up there, trying to force them to let you come in and live amongst them. They might have something for you up there in the Ozark Mountains. I'd advise you to stay down here and just live with your own people and be happy. I know it's going to be hard for y'all to do because unless white folks sign off on you, you feel real bad about yourself. So we're going to keep on watching this resegregation of America. We're going to keep on watching. People decide to go in their own safe spaces because they don't want to be around people who are trying to hurt them or people that are trying to hate them. We're going to talk about how it is nothing wrong with being around people that you love, people that you care about, and people that you trust. Instead of being around a bunch of hyenas that are trying to destroy and rob you and kill you and take.
Pretty much. I mean, you niggas though, hey man, you motherfucking niggas don't want to be around. I mean, you motherfucking black folks don't want to be around these niggas. So why you get mad about some white folks don't want to be around none of them? You had goddamn, so what's the percentage you want to be away from black folks? Everybody tell you, man, about 10%. White folks don't want to be around none of them motherfuckers. Don't want to be, main thing they don't want to be around them LGBTQ boys. They don't want to be around them, around that LGBTQ. They really don't want to be around. You want to be honest. I ain't really judging you. They ain't got gun for a nigga. They can get artillery you can't get. White folks get guns until they you can't get nigga. Take your ass down there Ozarks you want to. Have your ass up on a tree. Yeah, I ain't going down there to help you. What you doing down there? What's the sundown town? No. It's a whatever. Up, down, whenever up is down. Which way is uptown, nigga? That's what it is. Hell no, they ain't dealing with you in the day. No, they ain't dealing with you in no night. They ain't dealing with you no evening, no afternoon. They ain't dealing with you at no time. Down one of that, no, ain't finna be no Asian, ain't finna be no Chinese food over there. They probably have some white boys over there making Chinese food over there for them white folk. Ain't finna be no damn, nah. Ain't finna be none of that bullshit over there. Don't want. All you gotta do is just find the hypocrisy in what they're doing. Sit back and look like, oh hell, they letting them goddamn change. They letting them motherfucking Chinese people in there. Oh, they ain't put no white on. They on some bullshit. They some lies. Fine if they standing on the truth, then just trying to shut them down.
Things from you. And we're gonna talk about how America and our Constitution warrants you those decisions. So whether these people are racist or not, don't know, don't care. Whether these people like me or not, don't know, don't care.
Don't give a damn.
They don't want me there, so I'm not going there.
You never got no business there. I ain't going there. I ain't nowhere to be found over there. Ain't nothing for me to do. Ain't nothing for me to talk about. I go where I'm celebrated. I ain't trying to be where I'm tolerated. You tolerated means they hey man, they hold you in utter contempt and you stink under their nostrils if they just tolerating you there. They don't really want you. You supposed to go somewhere where you really celebrated that, man.
I'm happy where I am, thank you very much. If all you sniveling, coward, cognitive dissonance, inferior-minded, victim-minded people. Like Carl Young said, I don't trust you.
No, you can't trust no victim. You can't trust no victim. Person got a victimized mentality. You can't trust that. That's like a snake. The old story about a snake. A woman found a snake. It was dying. She nursed it back to health. One day, snake bit her. He said, "Why did you bite me? Why did you bite me?" "Shut up, bitch. You know I was a snake," and slit it off. And the woman died. And the word bitch in that story, that's what the snake, that's what they said the snake said.
And the rest of America don't either. And that's why we're segregating ourselves from you. So let the games begin. And you keep watching, you keep understanding this, because I'm here to wake you up. Hope I did you some good today.
Yes, sir. Hope that information did you some good today. I hope that you motherfucking nigga get better. I hope y'all get better about it. You know, information came real quick. That's what we do over here. We do some reviews on VEE, you know. Yeah, man, wake you up, let you know what's up. That, man, I guess a hot diggity damn about what them Peckerwood doing over there in the Ozarks, Arkansas. I get a load time. You gotta go to the liquor over there in the Ozarks, Northern Arkansas, Prince. You gotta go over there. I'm gonna go over there and unload that motherfucker in a bottle, and I'm getting up out of there. I'm gonna do my job. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I don't turn down. I don't turn down nothing but my collar when it comes to driving these trucks. I do. So I don't play them kind of game. I don't give a fuck about them white folks. Wind that back truck up, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man, go on, sign that motherfucker. Yeah, man, boom, set them doors, I'm gone. I know I done been in some situations where there wasn't no niggas allowed, but guess what? I'm on here on official carrier business. They can't fuck with me, nigga, and I'm gone. I'm getting right back to the interstate, back to the highways and byways that I know about. And that's what the problem is. Yes, indeed. That's what it is, man. Hey, man, this has been America's Game Show, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, America's Game, anointed, a message of enlightenment every single day. Came through pretty much the scripture of 1 Corinthians 6, 9 through 11, baby. Talking about you ain't gonna sit the key in the head if you trying to extort motherfuckers, trying to force motherfuckers to do what they don't want to do. They have a God-given right to organize and live how they want to live, same as you do. But you say, but the Constitution is against you. You ain't. We want to read the Constitution to you niggas. You niggas so dumb. We're gonna do a Constitution show. I'm gonna do one when I get fucking ready to do one. I don't proper shit on this goddamn platform. I ain't saying I'm doing the show next. No, I don't do that. When I come live, when I put it out there, I put it out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. We on G code. You can go on stand for gangster. You can go on stand for the gang code, God code. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. G1 in the game. Oh, yeah, we always gonna tell you that, nigga. Yeah, this for you haters out there. Trump on him, bitch. Yeah, he hate, yeah. We talk down on niggas over here, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this game, man. Force me to grow. Share this live. That's how I can get to the algorithm. Share the live, man, to your friends, man. Share the motherfuckers that like to get adulterated, hardcore information from stomp down motherfuckers in the game. You bitch ass niggas don't talk. You bitch ass niggas don't talk that old proper shit on the streets. This nigga is for niggas that like to, for motherfuckers that like the information that's come raw and uncut. Guess what? I make money in real motherfucking life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I can afford to wear $1,500-$1,600 glasses and shit, nigga. Riding in any kind of ride I want to ride in, nigga. Houses I can go get one now. I don't ask for donations, but when I get my hours up and they give me an opportunity to have super chats on this bitch, it is what it is. Yeah. So let's get to the outro on you niggas' hands. We finna get ready to get up out of here, man. You know, we don't talk long enough. 90 minutes. Mm-hmm. Peace.
Come you the in the heart of the land where the dreams unite. United we stand ready to claim our right. The streets echo loud with the beat of the fight. America's game, we're roused to the high. This is our time, the stage is set. The game belongs to the people, we won't be denied. With courage and strength, we take a stride. Together we fight, hand in hand, side by side. America's game, it's our turn to guide. Oh yeah. From coast to coast, see the banners unfurl. Voices together, watch the power swirl. No longer silent, we're ready to roar. With passion and purpose, we're ready for more. You'll chase the sea. The game belongs to the people, we won't be denied. With courage and strength, we take a stride. Together we fight, hand in hand, side by side. America's game is our turn to guide.